Good morning. This is our regular Sunday morning family service. It's the Dharma School service and the monthly memorial for October. For those who are here for monthly memorial, it is a time to remember our loved ones who have passed away before us. This is an opportunity to make a spiritual offering, perhaps by offering incense. And it is a time to express our gratitude for all the benefits we have already received. This service is a way to say thank you to our loved ones who have already passed. Buddhist memorial services are in memory of a loved one, but the real purpose and the reason for having a service is for us, for those who remain behind. We have the opportunity to make a spiritual offering and to remember how much we have to be grateful for. This morning is also a Dharma School service, and I'd like to take a few moments to talk to the students. We just had official Halloween on Friday, but today MBT Dharma School is having its own Halloween party. It's great to extend the trick or treat, I think. When we think of Halloween, we think of costumes and masks, dressing up as something different from our everyday lives. Maybe we pick a mask and a costume of someone or something we would like to be. Maybe a ghost that can go through walls and you could scare your friends and family. That would be great. Or maybe you want to be a vampire or a werewolf just to scare your friends and family. Or maybe it is just something fun. But the chance to become or to be someone or something else is what is fun. And that's what a mask or a costume lets us do, to have some fun. However, we need to know that we are constantly many things to many people around us. We are children to our parents. We are brothers and sisters to our siblings. We are friends to our classmates in school. We are teammates on our sports teams, and so many other things. So we have many roles for those around us, and yet there's only one me. And we have to know who I am. So let the Buddha Dharma be your guide in knowing who you are, and let the golden chain be your guide in thinking, saying, and doing things, doing kind and gentle things in your life as we enjoy Halloween this year. Students and teachers are excused to go downstairs to have their party. Happy end of daylight savings time. We all got an extra hour's sleep this morning. I'm not sure how I feel about daylight savings time. Is it good or bad? Is it too hard of an adjustment to keep changing? But anyway, this morning I'd like to talk about one of my favorite ways of explaining what Buddhism and what Shin Buddhism in particular is about. And like much of Buddhism, Buddhism was transmitted, explained in stories. So I'd like to repeat a story that I call Drop It, and there are many versions of this story, but this is my version. In this story, there are two Zen monks. One is the older master, and the other is a young novice disciple. And they're walking along the forest during a rainstorm, and they come across a small stream that is overflowing its banks because of the rain, and is covering the rocks that is the path. Normally, these rocks would be used to easily cross the stream, but on this day, the stream was overflowing. On the bank of the stream, as the two monks approached, an old woman was carrying a bundle of firewood. She was just sitting on a rock on the side and waiting. The older monk stops and asks her, "What is the matter?" And she replies, "I am old and my feet are not so steady, so I cannot cross the stream until the water goes down." The older monk simply says, "I will carry you." And the old woman gets on the back of the older monk, and together they cross the stream. When they get to the other side, the monk puts the lady down. The old lady thanks the monk, and they go on their way. All through the rest of the day, the young novice monk is upset and agitated. And finally, when they stop for dinner, the young novice monk approaches the older master and says, "I must leave you." And the master asks, "Why?" And the young novice says, "I cannot follow a monk who has broken the vows of not touching a woman." The older monk says, "Oh, then you must go, because I put the old woman down after we crossed the stream, but you have been carrying her all day." End of story. The story has many meanings, of course, but the main point is to drop it, to let go of those things without carrying the old woman around with you. You let her down, drop it, let it go. And yet we are all doing things like the young novice monk. We are carrying things around with us. I like to call it baggage. We carry extra baggage with us all the time. But to the older monk, he let the woman down, and he was just helping another human being who needed help. And he was able to help, so he did. And when he was done, he let it go. It was the novice who carried the old lady as baggage all day. He could not drop it. He could not let go of the past. And how many of us carry baggage around with us from the past and are unable to let go? You don't have to admit to me. But I'm sure we all carry ill feelings, grudges, hatred sometimes. But when we come to Buddhism, we are reminded what we really need and what we need to drop, what we need to let go. We have to be able to let go of that extra baggage that we have been carrying around from the past. But baggage can be many things. In Buddhism, doctrinally, we talk about the three poisons that we must rid ourselves of: anger, greed, and ignorance. Drop it, let it go. Overcome it, let it go. Of course, there are many things, not just the three poisons, that we must let go. As I mentioned, grudges, hatred, ill feeling, anger, greed, hatred, so many things. And the way to let it go, of course, is to drop it. Just drop it, let it go. But it's so much easier said than done. And among the many paths that the Buddha taught, the Pure Land path is the path of Amida Buddha, the Buddha of immeasurable light and life, the symbols for wisdom and compassion. And in this path, one only has to become aware of being embraced by wisdom and compassion. You know, again, it sounds so easy, but it is so difficult. It is, as we say, lifetime homework. It takes a lifetime to realize it. It takes a lifetime to drop it, to let it go. That it is not easy, and we should understand that, but we should also be able to let it go. But Shin Buddhism is that spiritual experience of living a life of gratitude and kindness, that we have dropped our burdens that we carry from the past, and we look forward and understand and appreciate gratitude and kindness. Each of us has to experience for ourselves that awakening to change, to see things as they really are, and not to see things as I want it to be, as my selfish self wants things to be, but to see things as they really are. And then we can drop it because it is right there. We let it go. It sounds so simple, and it is not easy. It's our lifetime homework. Just drop it. Let it go. We have to have the courage, the wisdom to drop our baggage from the past and just come as you are. Namo Amida Butsu. With gratitude and kindness beyond words.